Hamas, as well as ISIS, and all you Islamic states, as well as you who are from Israel, who call yourself the Jews, and every other religion that's out there in the world today. But first, starting with you, Hamas, ISIS, and you Islamic states, I have given a word unto you that you should stop this present course that you are on. Yet, it seems like you don't want to hear me. And I done told you all of the one that you seek to come that call Mufti. It's me. I am the one who's come to lead you all into truth and righteousness. Yet, Hamas, ISIS, Islamic states, I have warned you and I kept warning you, but I've been warning y'all since, as far as I can remember, since 2000, I would like to say 7, but I'll say 2013. I stopped warning you all. But you're still not hearing me. So let me explain this much to you. I have warned you, like right now, what Hamas is doing, what Hamas has did to Israel, and Israel striking back, and now everybody want to look at Israel like Israel is wrong. No, Israel is not wrong. And all you other nations that rise up against Israel because Israel is not in the wrong, you shall be considered wrong. And let me tell you, there shall come a time when you, Hamas, ISIS, Islamic states, I will say no more. I will go silent. But when I go silent, heaven shall speak forth, and you shall not like what heaven delivers. So take from me, who am the one who is the Mufti. Now I hear everybody saying Mahdi, Mahdi, here in America. You hear it? You hear the difference? Mahdi. This is what Americans say. You, from the new nation of Islam, who call yourself the son of man, you say you are the Mahdi. Well, yeah, you're the Mahdi. But I'm the Mufti. The one who was told to come, to lead all into heaven's truth and righteousness. And I've been doing so for a long while now. And I get tired because none of you from the religions, y'all don't see me. Y'all want to just keep going on and believing what you want to believe. Yet the truth has been put plainly before your feet. And what is this truth? That the only religion that heaven did give, that man could abide by, well, heaven gave us two ways or two religions that we could live and abide by. One is the way of the devil, and one is the way of the Father. God, who is the representative, comes to separate us. So be careful what God separates you into. Because if he separates you into the religion called hate, then you already know you're going to see the devil. And most of you don't know who the devil is. Like you from the new nation of Islam, you say, oh, the devil is the white man. Oh, how stupid are you? But now you come to say, I just heard you say in yesterday's presentation, because I do listen. I don't only listen to you. I listen to Geno Jennings and every other pastor and imam and all of them. As well as Biden and Yadu, Trump. I listen to all of y'all and I'm going to tell you, I endorse Trump. So you, New Nation of Islam leader, because you speak out against Trump, you stand for the Democratic Party. Let me tell you about your Democratic Party. It was started by the KKK members and the people who wanted to keep black people in the place where America first had us, when they brought us over here. So don't be fooled. In fact, if you go back through history, you'll learn that the slaves, when we first freed, we was voting for the Republican Party, which Abraham Lincoln was, and he freed the slaves. That they came after him. And then realized that it is a big game being played with us who don't have power. The people who think they have power, they're playing with us who don't have power. Right now, you see what they're doing in America? They releasing all these people from the other world, and they releasing to the weirdest of their criminals. They releasing them amongst us. So the havoc that's been in those third world countries will come into this country. What they don't realize is that all these people that they put into this country, oh, the people here gonna change them. So beware, all of you who saying like, you'll get a few through, but you won't get as much because the truth is coming. And so I'm warning you from the Islamic states because you are the terror bringers. You call yourself the Nation of Islam. You are terror bringers. You put bombs in cars, you strap bombs on people, and you think, yo, you doing this because you fight. No, all of you Palestinians, stop being fooled by Hamas and start to attack Hamas and anybody that thinks like Hamas. And I warn you, you need to do this because if you don't, when I go quiet, heaven shall begin to speak. And so, listen, Iran. And all of you that want to get in bed with Iran, because you stand, we want America out the way. Yeah, America shall be dealt with, but not by you. Not by you. I am here in America, and I shall deal with her. You don't have to. As a matter of fact, if y'all want to restore balance into the whole world, put Trump back in that office because he was restoring the balance. Like Russia, China, everybody was in accordance with Trump. They was like, up, right? You know why? It's not because Trump is a dictator. Trump upheld the Constitution. It's Biden that does not hold the Constitution. It's the Democratic Party that always wanted to go against the Constitution. And they had a plan. Listen, all you black people, all you Puerto Ricans, all you minorities that's in this world, you don't need to vote for Biden or anybody else that represents that Democratic Party that he represents. Because let me tell you, the Democratic Party got started by the Ku Klux Klan members. You hear me? And it's crazy how, the ideology of what they did do to get all of you black people to start to vote for them, the Democratic Party, and turn away from the Republican Party is beyond me. Because let me tell you, the Democratic Party stands in for slavery. Modern day slavery, the Democratic Party is upholding that. They know they can't put you back in chains. Not on your hands and feet. So they chain your mind. And they've been chaining your mind. How? Because how many black people, and it's a lot of us here in our own communities, how many of you have been able to establish your own business and start to calm your community out where your community will be all right? None of you. None of you. Because of the Democratic Party. And y'all gotta do history. Like the Republican Party, they didn't, they was like, work. Strive for the thing. This is what the Bible tells you. Work and strive for righteousness. Or even that you could get out of the hands of evilness. Strive for it. Work for it. It didn't tell you fight for it. Or overtake nothing for it. Or enslave another man for it. But you Muslims, man, you know who the greatest slave holders in the world are? You Muslims. You don't see nothing wrong with that, right? And you want to enslave the whole world. You don't see nothing wrong with that, right? You Muslims. Well, I warn you, you Islamic states, when I stop to speak, heaven shall start to show. These words that I speak to you and tell you stop. Cease from these things you do. Hamas, release all your hostages. The ones you haven't killed yet. Because I'm going to tell you, a lot of you are looking for Hamas to release the hostages. They done killed a lot of them. And the ones they haven't killed, they done desecrated. And Hamas, you wrong for that. You were wrong for even taking those children from Israel. Now you got to release them. You want a ceasefire, you say. And then you